People of the world, it is strange how we decide to talk about an important thing, things that are not helping us. I'm not going to attack anything like religion, race, or government. But think about it, my people. 1 to 10% that control the world are wealthy, and the rest of us that make, build, and create everything are middle class or poor. Why do we allow these people to control us? Are we not the creators of this reality? So since we're the creators of this reality, won't we create our own reality? A reality far surpassed and superior to what they have created for us. Think about things like money. It's a middleman. You make money to buy the things you need. And the things you need are abundant. Don't let them tell you that food is not abundant. We have hydroponic systems. We can build giant skyscrapers that grow nothing but the foods that's needed. Humans are not even supposed to eat meat anyway. We can grow all the food that makes us healthy and supply the whole world with it. We have enough land to give everybody 2, 3 to 5 acres or more. Everyone can have a big mansion. And how dare people charge you for land? How can you charge me for something that's given to all of us? How can you charge us for food or water when it's given to all of us? Yes, if you want something particular, something that's outside of your needs, yes, of course you should have to pay for it. But the system of life is built on controlling us in middleman products, middleman systems. We don't need these things. We allow these things to exist. I think about a job like Walmart. How much money they make? They could pay every one of their workers $100,000 a year and it wouldn't hurt them. The only reason why they don't is because the workers don't make them. If every worker right now made them pay them that much, what could they do? If everybody said no one works at Walmart until they pay us what we want. Why do we need a government? Not say break and destroy your government, no. I'm saying if everybody just stopped following what they have said that we had to do, not saying break laws and be violent, no. Why pay taxes to them? When we're born, we get a birth certificate, bonds paid to the federal government, and we do not, in this process at all, sign it. Then when we become 21, we're supposed to get a nationalist card, become a statehood. When you go down to your government, they won't let you do that. So they're making money off of us from something that we didn't even agree upon. You're not even intelligent enough when you're a baby to understand them things. When you're 21 and understand things, you should be able to go down there and they should pay you from the minute of your birth all the way till you're 21 for everything they made off of you. But do they? No. Look at all these people. The masses. The masses are what controls. But do we allow ourselves to control? Or do we allow ourselves to be controlled? Become dependent? You have to think about these things. Religions, all they talk about is who's better, who's right, stuff that you can't prove in the physical realm. Spirituality, conscious mind people about everything's vibration, electricity and sound and all these other things. Okay, show me physically. Well, I can show you do this and this and this long drawn out thing with no physical proof to use. We're gods, but yet you can't fly. Can't heal yourself instantly. People talk about telepathic and telekinesis, but none of the people talk about it can use them. People talk about being God, and none of them are gods. Then they make it mundane to make it seem to be reality. None of these things are real. None of these things exist, but only if you allow them to. I'm not saying don't have a religion. I'm not saying don't believe in a God. I'm saying if we focus on here and now and each other and fix the problems of the world and the things that control us, like governments, corporations, scientists, if we control them, we won't have to worry about what's next because we all live peaceful. We all live happy. And if there is something next, guess what? We'll all be going to the same place, peaceful and happy. But look at the majority of us. Look at what we go through in life. Why do we do it? Because we allow ourselves to. We must stand up, stand together, and quit allowing middlemen. Quit allowing people to tell us what's right. Quit being separate from each other, like race. It's already proven that every race started in a brown skin tone. So every race at one time was brown skin. And because of migration, things change. Or you could say that people start breeding with cavemen and whatever other type of name they want to say. Or some alien came down and cloned. Whatever process you want to say things are. We all bleed, we all breathe, and we all here together. Separating us and all that stuff ain't going to do nothing but keep us where the people that's in control. And the people in control are not of one race. It ain't like all Caucasians are in control of the world. No. The rulers of the world of every race working together to keep every race down. And if you think about it, there's no such thing as race. There's only one race, and that's humanity. I'm just saying these things so you can understand me. But we allow all this BS like religion. And I'm sorry for people that's religious. But if it was a real religion, we would work as one. We wouldn't have titles. We wouldn't do the things that's opposite of what the religions even tell you and the prophets tell you to do in the religion. No one follows their religion correctly because you listen to the prophets. No one's doing what the prophets are saying. No one. You can say you're Christian, Muslim, Jew, Gentile, whatever you want to say yourself is. It's to keep yourself separate from the rest of the world and to say that you're right and they're wrong. If we focus on instead of religion, instead of race, instead of what the government telling us we have to do and what we can't do and, the world money's running out. What is money? But a middleman. You make money to buy the things you need. Think about that. You don't need money. All we need to do is work for the things we need and stick together. And food is abundant if you use the right processes of growing, filtration systems, purification systems. The world can be healed. Don't let them tell you that things are running out and dying. Oh, this and this and oil. Why are we using oil? Oil's in the ground for a reason, to keep the soil purified and strong, not to be put in cars. We don't even need oil or gasoline. The first cars weren't even gas anyway. They were electric. If we would have stayed electric, think how powerful our cars would be. It would probably be self-sustaining by now. Something that wouldn't even hurt the earth. We allow these dumb, ignorant fools to control the world. The corporations, the governments, they are fools. And as long as we follow them, guess what that makes us? Fools. All them people have all these good things to say on these damn things, but are any of them standing outside of the control? Or are they just saying the things that we know need to change, but what really movement are we making to do it other than talking? We must step outside of talking. We must stand up and make action, and we must move as of the ocean. One drop can't do nothing. If you take a droplet out of the ocean, you need all of the water together to produce a tidal wave. So let us come together and be that typhoon or hurricane that devastates in a positive way. We don't need violence. Right now, if everybody to stop going to work and paying taxes, listening to the government, caring about the police or military. And you think about it, what is the police and military? They're citizens like us. They're middle class and poor people. I look at police and army people like they're dumb. Why do I look at them like they're dumb? It's because they're middle class and in poverty just like us and their families are. And if some shit were to go down and it was rich against poor, they gonna use them to get rid of us, and then they gonna or make them the next slaves. That's how stupid we are as people. If right now all of us just came together and said, bump everything that is happening, bump everything that's going on in the factor of what's been told to us, and focus on what's going on and changing it from what we see with our eyes, instead of worrying about what a book or some ominous being is telling us in rules and factors, and to stay with humanity, rules and factors we know we need to live peaceful. No killing, no stealing, no sleeping with someone's wife, or just the normal things. We could say the 10 Commandments, if you will. We could say the laws, whatever the laws of the land. We can say the stuff that's in the book of the dead. Whatever you want to use to say it. I'm so tired of these conscious people talking all this stuff, and all they're doing is reading from the people that control. So they really look like fools, and they researching things that the people that win wars write history. So all this stuff you're reading and studying is not even 100% truth. Every conscious person is telling you some bull crap, because the stuff they're studying is some bull crap. No matter where you go and research it, it's some bull crap. Because when a war is won, they destroy the history and lock it up and give it to no one. So the true history, you best believe no one knows. So every person is calling out, oh, they know this and that. Every one of them is fools. You take my word on it. And I can crush and debate and crush anyone. Because I'm not going to show stuff that another person said. I'm not going to pull something from some doctor or MD or some straight scholar type person. No, I'm going to straight use common sense and reality on people. I'm not going to no references. I'm going to tell you what I see with my eyes. And when I see a person on the street starving who doesn't want to be starving, not a person that's lazy, but a person that don't want to be starving, but starving because of their parents are strung out, then if someone helps them, they won't be that. If someone lifts them up and teach them a trade, they won't be that. But money is separating us. Race is separating us. Religion is separating us. The things that separate us must go. We need to be like ants, a collective, one unit, working together, changing things. Figure out where the hell we at, meaning, is this planet flat? Is it round? Is it a donut? Is it pear-shaped? Why are we in an enclosed system? If we're in a closed system, who is the real creators? Is there a place farther than this? We finding new continents. We found Zealandia. Is there other continents out there? Why are we allowed to go to the Arctic? What's down in these bottom of these caves that these government places have? We need to know all them things. We need to know what's going on. We need to know why we're here, what we're meant to do, what is our attributes, what are our talents and skills, what can we do and surpass, how can we so-called evolve. Not evolve, because I don't believe in evolution, but meaning become greater, stronger, and better than what we are as one. We have to do this, or the people that's in control, this 1 to 10%, will destroy us, annihilate us with their new world orders. We worrying about presidents. What is a president? He's like, a president is like Dave Thomas for Wendy's. He's a spokesperson, a person that you see and you think is running things. So when stuff goes down, they can point the finger at him. You talking about Trump, you talking about Obama, you all are fools that have got into that stuff. The Bush and all that stuff. Who are they? But representatives. It is the Senate that controls them. And the Senate can veto and actually have things they can do to actually destroy the president and make him have no power. We must wake up, my people. You must realize, look deep in ourselves and say, do we really want to keep going like this? This is the age of Aquarius. This is a new age. All old things must die and new things be born. That's what the age of Aquarius is about. I ain't talking to the old people that have been just submitting. I'm talking to the young generation. Those that's between 59 and 17. Y'all are the ones of the future. Y'all are the ones that are in control, and then the generation that will be in control, and the ones that will be in control later. Let us come up against these old farts that are been running our planet in the ground. They've been separating our humanity and deceiving all of us with nothing but lies. Like space. I can prove 100% that space ain't real. I'm not a flat earther, but I can prove that no one been to space. I can prove that no planet and star is a physical thing that you can walk on or that you can touch. It is energy, vibration, and sound. That's a proven thing. You can look through a telescope and zoom in on any planet and any star pollution, and you will see that you can see the darkness behind it. Can't be a solid object if you can do that. Okay. We need to quit believing in bullcrap. Just like, I'm not saying flat earth or globalists are right, but we all know the globalists are dumb. Every globalist is a dummy. If you believe the world is a globe, you're a straight fool. Straight science tells you that there's no way the world could be a globe. There's over 100 facts in science that y'all globalists believe in that prove that the world cannot be a globe. They always say, like, well, the sun's in the atmosphere and it's made out of this. Have anybody ever took a piece of the sun out of it and said, this is what it's made out of? Shut up, dummies. Let's deal with facts. Facts, not theories, not hypotenuse. Let's deal with facts. 100% facts. Facts that you can prove and I can see with my eyes. I'm so tired of us talking about things that we're not supposed to worry about. Every religion says don't worry about the things outside of your understanding. Worry about the things that you are around and deal with. If we do that, we can change things. I'm not saying stop being in your beliefs. No, I am saying that. Forget beliefs. Have faith and live for today. Beliefs destroy you. Forget it. We need to destroy all religions. Sorry, religious people. We must take the laws, the rules, the knowledge of religions and implement them into our life, in daily life. Other than that, we do not need a religion, because in every religion, whatever God that spoke of, prophet, deity, demigod, guess what they all say? And I've studied all of them. They say there ain't no religion in their house. There ain't no religion in them. Other than believing in something you can't see, can't touch. None of that. So let us let go of them things. Take the laws, take the knowledge, and use it. And after that, just pass it. Why are we stuck on one topic? There's a million topics in our life of humanity we need to focus on. Quit dealing with one thing. We've been stuck on the same dang thing for thousands of years, hundreds of years that I know of. I can't happen 1,000 years. I know for a few hundred years, in a few 30, 40 years I've been on this planet, we have been stuck on the same thing, and it ain't helped us not one bit. It haven't changed nothing. It haven't built nothing. It haven't done nothing but destroy us. So let us become one, become strong, and deal with the facts, and deal with what's here in our face, and change what we see. These beings, these governments, these corporations, who are they? What power do they have? They're only good as their workers. They're only good as their citizens. A corporation can't be great without workers. Now they're going AI and building all these robots and they're about to destroy all jobs. Where are y'all going to work at? Think about it. Police, what are y'all going to do when the military take over? Dummies. Military, what are you going to do when they get their androids and robots fully active? Because y'all already seeing them. Y'all seeing the metal storm weapons. Y'all seeing the Predator drone weapons. Y'all seeing they starting to do jets that can control themselves. You seeing the stuff they even put in damn Disney World. They put robots 20 feet tall that look like Optimus Prime in the Disney World place. Anything you can make a giant robot with a wire. Anything that has a wire on it, guess what you can do with it? Make it wireless. You can have a plane flying over that never lands and have it hooked up to that, just like they have their GPS hooked up to towers and ground and planes, and have that mug devastating. What dummies gonna do when they replace y'all? They using y'all to control us and defeat us, and then once we're gone, they have no threat but y'all. Come the threat. Wake y'all dumb butts up. Y'all are trained. You're around all of their technology. Use it for good. You tell your 4-star generals. You tell the lieutenants and everybody that's involved in higher rankings that's making good money and is not even in danger. You tell them what to do. You tell your captain, man, we're not no more innocent people. We not running up in no people's house and taking their guns. They need them to stand against y'all. If we all just quit our jobs, came out in the street and said, all right, what's everybody's skill set? Lined everybody up by their skill set and built this place, we could build this place up in a better way. You see that, all that nonsense, all them toys that's worthless, what are they for? Taking your children and wasting their time to focus on things that's not of reality. Look at school. What is it for? It doesn't teach you how to survive in this world. 90% of the stuff you learn in school you don't even use. And 90% of the shit you learn in school is a lie. Let us work together. Let's get the smart people to teach the kids a trade. Whatever a kid's dreams and hopes and they're good at, teach them that. We should have jobs like someone making sure the tree's okay. Someone making sure all the grass is okay. Someone there ain't no trash. Someone making sure that certain birds and certain insects is doing what they supposed to do. Certain people that's cleaning up the oceans. Certain people that's going out to figure out things that we don't know about. Certain people that's here to build and create new inventions. Certain people that's here to destroy diseases. Them are the jobs we supposed to be having and stuff we be teaching our kids. Not all this dumb stuff to be an actor, a rapper, a musician. All this stuff is that. That's something you should do in your own time and become a skill for yourself as a hobby and show the world how beautiful it is. But we actually have jobs that are worthless. 80% of jobs are worthless. Look at that money. Look at these things. Focus on truth. Build truth. And let's get away from this rule, this dependency, this control, and become gods of ourselves.